3 Minutes of Sense is brought to you by MCCU Connect.
You can register as a new user. Or login.
You can follow MCCU Connect users.
Privileges include edit your profile, create or join groups, market your products, and watch movies.
Stay tuned.
Hello friends, I'm pleased to bring you the 3 Minutes of Sense segment. My name is Esther Idawo. Walk with me as we journey through wisdom. One of the elements that is very vital in a Christian walk is spiritual wisdom, which is the knowledge and the ability to apply it in your life. I do not dispute the fact that you may be acquainted with facts, truths, principles, but if you cannot apply this information in your life, then actually you are the opposite of wise. And this is to say that wisdom is not just about knowing what is good and bad, but actually applying the knowledge in your life. In the Bible, we look at King Solomon as one of the figures, or rather as one of the people who are remembered for wisdom. He asked for wisdom from God to rule over the people that God had given him at that particular time. And more to wisdom were riches, wealth, and honor that God granted unto him. So therefore, when you know what to do with what God has given you, He entrusts you with even more. The pursuit of spiritual wisdom is very good for our human trinity, the body, the mind, and the spirit as well. And this quest is not a magical thing that should be happening to some and overlooks the others, but as James chapter 1 and verse 5 tells me that if any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask from God, who grants generously without finding fault. But again, King Solomon in Proverbs talks of the beginning of wisdom being the fear of the Lord. So dear friend, it is not just about asking, but rather fearing the Lord. That is the beginning of wisdom. Friends, desire wisdom. Get it. I mean, there is nothing a man desires that can be compared to wisdom. It is more precious than rubies. I've been your host, Esther Idawo. God bless you.
Am I man enough? That seems to be a question at the heart of every man. What is expected of me? In the pressures of life, demands of relationship, a man wants to define himself. What am I expected to do? What is my role in relationships, at work, in the society? And then how do I deal with the challenges of life? Many men silently go through many challenges without a safe place, a fireplace, I would say, where they would, with other men, talk about those challenges. I usually like to say that a man is made a man among other men. When a man finds a place to be able to share his challenges to other men, as boys and as brothers, then he gets a safe place and he flourishes in that place. What about the bigger part in life? A man wants to know, what is my part in the society? How do I become a part of a movement of men? I've seen thousands of men right now who have gone through Man Enough, an 8-week experience that is going to give you those 3 things. Redefining who you are as a man in our current state, facing your challenges in a safe group among other men, and then becoming part of a movement of men who want to make a difference for the kingdom and for the society. I want to invite you to be part of this movement, part of this experience which you'd never regret. You're going to have a lifetime chance to hang out with other men and experience something that will make you even a better man. Welcome and be part of this.
I'll say this, My Enough is the best thing I ever did for myself, and my takeout is brotherhood, because I have a company, like I graduated last year and I've been meeting and still connecting with these guys. I consider them my brothers, so it's unity, as in guys who are there for you, learning to love the Lord and how to serve Him more. But the biggest outtake is just the brotherhood that I developed with these guys. I love them to death.
Hey man, this is Philip Karanza, Battalion 21, Man Enough. Man Enough has impacted my life. Finally, I've gotten to know what has been stopping me in achieving my dreams. So, I've had to man up. Now I know the roles of a man. I know what being a man means, and I'd recommend it highly for any man out there. We have so much to talk about, so much to discover about ourselves. And you know what? Let's all be men enough.